My friends, Thanksgiving has a particular significance to the Jewish people. The word Jew is an abbreviated form of the name Judah, which means gratitude. In this Shabbat's Torah portion, Parashat Vayetze, when the fourth son was born to Leah and Jacob, Leah named him Judah, saying, Hapa'am odeh et Hashem. This time I will thank God. So that the very essence of the Jew is to offer thanks, to express gratitude. In Judaism, we are enjoined to recite no fewer than 100 blessings a day, from the time we awake in the morning to the time we retire at night. In fact, the first words we recite each morning immediately upon waking are the words Modeh Ani, I give thanks. Note the words Modeh Ani, not Ani Modeh, so that in Hebrew, gratitude must come before the attitude. The obligation to give thanks is so preeminent in Judaism that our sages comment that in Messianic times, all prayers will be abolished, except for the prayer of thanksgiving. My friends, for over 7 weeks now, I have repeatedly said that Hamas made the fateful mistake of thinking they were targeting defenseless Jews on October 7th. How grateful we are to be the first generation over 2,000 years with a sovereign Jewish state and one of the most powerful military forces in the world. The Jewish people are no longer defenseless nor helpless. The state of Israel will protect and defend the honor and dignity of every Jew worldwide. I am recording these remarks on Thanksgiving Eve, when 50 hostages in Gaza are now scheduled to be released. The 4-day pause in fighting will give Israeli families some comfort as loved ones return home. But hundreds of families are still incomplete. And we must not yield in our demands, in our determination that every kidnapped person must be freed. And after this 4-day pause, the fighting will continue as Israel pursues its 3 objectives: freeing all of the hostages, destroying Hamas's terror capabilities, and ultimately eradicating Hamas itself. Thanksgiving this year for American Jewry is complicated and bittersweet, overshadowed by Israel's raging war in Gaza, the concern for the remaining hostages, and the exponential growth of anti-Semitism here and around the world. And yet, in our transition from despair to determination, let us give thanks that 50 abducted women and children who have endured weeks of captivity and unspeakable horror will be reunited with their families and loved ones. Shabbat Shalom.